Here's something that was shared over on the Reddit subsection by Mr. Puma Koala. Thank you very much, Mr. Puma Koala. I appreciate it. And, this is one of those situations where I'm going to look into a science story and hopefully going to understand a lot of it and or at least some of it. And I might just geek out about something. We haven't done an alien story in a while. No, I know it's like, Ron, why are you comparing climate change to alien? I'm not. I'm just saying, some of the things that we do when we do science-related stuff and when we do stuff pertaining to extraterrestrial, there's those moments where I'm just sort of geeking out about something. And that's all that's going on. Right, Lucy? She's meowing again. Did somebody say the V word? I didn't. I didn't say the word, Lucy. I didn't say the word. By the way, one of my New Year's resolutions is I'm gonna try to start walking her again. I used to walk her on a regular basis, and I have this harness for her. I'm gonna try again. Past couple times I tried, she wasn't into it. I'm not gonna give up. Anyway, all right. So check this out from Mr. Puma Koala. California's coastal waters are acidifying at double the pace of the rest of the world's ocean. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about here. The more acidic waters, hi Lucy, make life hard for shellfish and raise troubling questions about how the region's marine life will continue to adapt. All right, so what's going on here? The oceans have slowed climate change by absorbing 27% of the carbon dioxide that has been pumped into the atmosphere since 1959. But being a carbon sponge comes at a cost. It makes the ocean more acidic, which is bad for creatures trying to form shells. New research finds that this process is called ocean acidification, and it's moving twice as fast in the productive waters off the coast of California compared to the rest of the world's oceans. The Pacific Ocean off California's coast accounts for around 10% of the United States haul of seafood, but these productive waters are acidifying twice as fast as the rest of the world's ocean, according to new research. That's bad news for anything with a shell. As humans fill the atmosphere with more and more planet-warming carbon dioxide, not only is it heating up the planet with devastating effects on the world's ocean, the gas is also being absorbed by seawater in huge quantities. So here's what happens when this occurs. So as all that carbon dioxide mixes with seawater, it makes the entire ocean more acidic, an effect commonly referred to as ocean acidification. All right, that's fairly easy to grasp. So as carbon dioxide goes into the ocean, it becomes more acidic, and they have named this ocean acidification. They were going to just call it Californication, but the Red Hot Chili Peppers already had the rights to that. So they're like, well, I guess we'll just call it what it is, ocean acidification. So the oceans are now around 30% more acidic than they were before the Industrial Revolution. That's a good throwback. Good job, USA. A more acidic environment is damaging for many marine species, but is especially bad for the ones that form shells. The acidic waters make the chemical building blocks that sea creatures use to form shells in the first place less plentiful and corrode those that do damage to coalesce. The new research analyzed the shell weights of nearly 2,000 fossilized shells from the last 100 years. The researchers found a disturbing 20% reduction in the shells of a tiny group of organisms called, I'm not even going to try, forams. Yeah, I'll do that one, forams. I could just watch the shells literally getting thinner as I moved up through the record and got closer to the present day. So where are these shell creatures when Donald Trump is speaking and telling us that climate change is just a hoax? Where are they? Why aren't they listening? If only they would listen, then their shells would be fine. If only they were like, oh, wait, I saw this Fox News report, climate change is a hoax. Oh, I heard Chuck Todd on MSNBC saying climate change isn't that big of a deal. He's not convinced on it. My shell's fine. And I can't think of firsthand of anything CNN has done like blatantly thumbing their nose at climate change, but I'm sure they have. So we'll go ahead and include them too. I'm sure they have. I'm sure they've done some okay reports on it too. Good stuff, falls through the cracks on all the corporate media outlets. But structurally, it's a disaster. And, we talk about that a lot on this show. 30% more acidic than the rest of the world's oceans. And that's the Pacific Ocean, where we get 10% of our seafood here in the United States. So they're absorbing all this carbon dioxide. Yikes. 30% more acidic in California. Man, now I'm going to be, every time I go swimming, I'm going to be thinking about that now. I'm going to be like, oh man, it's 30% more acidic here than everywhere else. I should go swim in the Atlantic more. I got to go to the East Coast more. I guess I got to get there over the summertime now. Anyway, all right. So thank you, Mr. Puma Koala, for sharing that.
Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can tweet me an article at Ron Placone. We'll go through it together and make it our own. Get your